Hello witches, blessed be. My name is Luna and I welcome everyone back to my channel. And whoever is new, can you please click subscribe button so you can get all my future video notifications. Today guys, I'm going to share with you cleansing and protection spell I'm doing for a family of 3 people. Okay, this spell is very easy but very powerful. You can do this spell at any time, okay, but I see very great results when it's done during the waning moon, when the waning moon is like very closer to the dark moon. So I get the better results with this spell. And the day to do the spell would be Sunday. Sunday is a rule by the planet of Sun, and it's great for healing of body, mind, and soul. Also, Monday is good as well to do this type of work. It's great for spiritual cleansing, for any emotional issues or any healing that needs to be done, because Mondays they are ruled by the planet of Moon. So, but anyway, whenever you feel like you need to do cleansing and protection, you can do it anytime and any day. Okay, I am going to pray to Saint Jude today. Saint Jude is very great saint for any prayers, let's say for any hope and strength in very during difficult situations. Okay, you can pray to Saint Jude. He's great for that. I'm just have this candle going. I also have a candle for Jesus. I also gonna pray to Jesus as well, because this family, they need very strong cleansing as well as protection done. I'm not gonna go into details what exactly is happening in their life. Now another, let's say if somebody is struggling with some kind of emotional issues, anything like mental health issues, Saint Dimna is great for this, guys. She is amazing. Okay, and I also have some rosary for Saint Dimna, some bracelets as well. So I'm just going to charge it during the ritual and give it to those people I'm doing this spell for. Okay, she is great for that, especially some people going through a lot of emotional struggles. Okay, so let me talk to you. I mean, you can buy the statue, you can buy like a cards for Saint Dimna as well. You can get it on Amazon. Okay, let me talk to you. I'm gonna use candles, so you can use like a figure candles. You can use black or white. Okay, I'm gonna use black for adults, and I've chosen the white one for the child because of the child as well. I'm going to use a cross candle as well, and also gonna use for blue candles, because blue is represents the healing. Okay guys, I do have holy water. I'm also gonna use that. Sea salt. Okay, sea salt is great for purification, for protection and cleansing as well. Now I like to use some healing oils. I got this from Israel. It's a healing oil, cedar. Cedar is really great for healing, like protection, grounding as well, for purification. It banishes let's say fears, it gives me courage in difficult times, healing, cleansing. It's amazing. It even says like healing oil. Okay, I'm going to use some protection oil as well. You can also use eucalyptus oil. That's also great. Eucalyptus usually it's like ward off evil, gives protection, healing as well. It heals sickness, purification, cleansing, and gives also like a mental clarity as well, and calming effect on the mind. Okay, the eucalyptus herb or oil, you can use that. I also have some crystals. I have some black tourmaline crystals. Okay, so I'm gonna use that as well, just for protection. You can also use amethyst, rose quartz for self-love, if there's, you know, you need to do self-love as well. You can also use, guys, waters, like let's say Florida water. Okay, you cleanse all your items with Florida water. It's very, very important before you start any work. You also cleanse everything with sage, you know. I already pre-cleansed everything. And if you do work with ancestors, let's say if you want to call up and help for any healing help from ancestors, you can also use Kananga water. Okay, now let me talk to you the psalms you can use. There are lots of prayers you can find online to God, to Saint Jude, you know, to Saint Dipna, like, but you can also use Psalms 23, Psalm 30, 103, 147, 27, 46, and 107. So you can use those psalms too. So this is also, guys, I'm going to use some fresh herbs. Let me talk about the herbs. Okay, so for this spell I have some fresh herbs from my garden. I'm going to use, I like to use fresh herbs, okay, because living fresh plants, they vibrate at certain frequency, and plants, guys, they can hear you, okay, and they can heal you as well. So I would be using rosemary. Okay, rosemary is great for protection, for purification, for healing, for body and soul as well. It gives you strength, it gives you clarity, mental power as well. Also, I'm going to use fresh sage. So sage is gonna be helping with to build emotional strength, protection. It gives like mental clarity, cleansing, healing. The sage is amazing. I just love fresh herbs. And I'm also going to use fresh thyme. Okay, so thyme is, it's overall, it's great for health, for optimism, for courage, for cleansing, strength, and also for mental clarity. So I'm gonna use fresh herbs, and oops, and I'm also going to use some dry herbs as well. So this one is agrimony, because with agrimony we are going to banish negativity, to break any hexes, curses. It also cleanses your aura. It's great for healing and crossing, you know, and it's great for unmaking hexes or any witchcraft which was sent on you, okay, because the spell is for healing and for protection, and also reversing at the same time if anything was placed on my clients, because I do believe after doing divination there's a lot of shit, you know, happening. So okay, the next one I'm gonna use is Angelica Root. Angelica Root is great for protection, for healing, you know, cleansing, gives clarity as well. I absolutely love Angelica Root. Now this is one of my favorite as well. It's called Hyssop. Hyssop is great for purification, for cleansing, for protection. You know, it also gives clarity as well. It's great, great, great protection and cleansing herb. Okay. I also going to use lavender. Lavender, as you know, it's great for healing as well, purification. It gives you peace. It gives you calms, like it calms like your anxiety as well. My clients have a lot of anxiety. Chamomile, it also reduces anxiety, it gives healing protection, it gives you peace as well, it makes you like calm, and also it's great for cleansing too. And this one is very interesting. It's called Coltsfoot. Coltsfoot removes sicknesses and removes mental problems, because my clients struggling with some mental issues right now. It's also great for healing physically even, you know. This herb is amazing. So it heals you physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay. What else? Let me see. Now you do need to have mortar and pestle, because I'm going to grind the herbs. You need something to carve on the candles, like some kind of carving tool, like with a sharp edge. Or the best one, even you can use like a wooden stick, you know, to do your carving. For this particular spell, you also need matches, okay, guys, and some incense as well. So I'm just gonna use guardian angel. I'm going to use spiritual healing and positive energy to bring my clients healing, protection, positive energies, so they will, you know, become mentally strong, okay, whatever they're going through right now. So I'm just going to lit my incense, and I'm just going to reorganize. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna use rue. Rue is amazing. Rue is as well one of my favorite. It gives you protection, it can banish all negativity, it heals, it gives cleansing, and gives mental power as well. So rue would be another herb I love and I cannot live without. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get into the spell. I think I mentioned everything, and let's get into it. Okay, guys. So I'm just you know, have my incense going on, the ones I mentioned before, for healing, for guardian angel, because I'm asking for help from my guardian angels, from ancestors, you know, to assist me with these workings. And before you start doing, as I also talked to you about it, always just make sure, guys, you cleanse your tools, okay, with sage, with Florida water, with cedar, anything, you know. I already pre-cleansed all my tools, but I'm just gonna show it to you. Let me put my incense. 1 second. So when you do the cleansing, let's say you take sage, okay, you just have the smoke going over your candles, your tools. I also have a Florida water in my bottle. It's really easy, like you cleanse yourself, you cleanse your candles, you can just spray on it, you know, and just say I'm cleansing, removing all negative energies away from this candle, for example. Okay, I already done it all, so already pre-cleansed everything. This is just a quick reminder. So what you're gonna do next, you're gonna take your carving tool, okay, and you're going to inscribe. It's very, very important, from the top, from the wick all the way to the bottom. I like the figure candles because there is a lot of space you can write, okay. And so you're going to inscribe the person's name and date of birth 3 times. For example, you can inscribe one here, you can inscribe here, and also I like to inscribe at the bottom as well, name of the person and date of birth 3 times. So after, when you're done with the figure candles, let's say if you're doing the work for different people, you cannot do that in the same spell, okay, it has to be separate. But this is a family, so if it's a family, you can do it in one spell, okay, to do cleansing and protection. If it's friends or anything like that, or boyfriend, whatever, no, don't do that together. Do a separate spell for each person. So when you inscribe from the top to bottom, the name and the date of birth 3 times, one at the bottom, one in front, one at the back. Then you can also write on the candle also maybe 3 times. You can write protection and cleansing, let's say, anywhere. Okay, protection, cleansing, 3 times. You can also even write psalms, you know, even a little bit, like few words from the Psalm 23, unless if you want to write the psalm all over, so that's fine as well if you have space. Or you can also write the name of the person. Let's say name of the person is now cleansed and banished from all negative energies, from mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual, any financial blockages. Again, name of the person is fully protected, so mode should be. So you can, you know, inscribe all over because there is a lot of space. Okay, so let me do this off the camera. And okay, let me tell you about this one. So the blue candles, okay, you can just write on those candles, let's say cleansing and protection, for example, you know, as well. You can do it like 3 times. You can write cleansing and protection and also the name of the person, or even on those candles you can write like more words because there is more space as well. So you can write whatever you want. Even the Psalm 23, I think it's gonna be okay, you know, to write on this one. On the cross candle you can also write names of people, and you can also write, you know, cleansing and protection. So there is also here space, as you can see on the sides. So let's say I would probably just write the name of the person here, and then another person here, and then here, and then cleansing and protection you can write at the bottom. So there is no right or wrong way, okay guys, because we're banishing a lot of negativity. That's why we're doing it from top to the bottom. But if you are just doing it for protection, you're bringing in protection, so you inscribe from the bottom to the top to bring something in. We are doing it both ways, so you know, cleansing and protection. So just feel whatever is right for you, okay guys? There is nothing, if you did something wrong, you wrote different way, please do not worry about it. Okay, let me just inscribe on my candles. I'll be back in a sec. All right, so what I did, I inscribed the names 3 times, date of births, and I also wrote what I already told you what I wrote on the candles. On the blue candles I just wrote cleansing, protection, and healing. Now on these candles I wrote everything from the wick all the way to the bottom, because, you know, trying to banish all negative energies and blockages or whatever the person might have. On these candles I inscribed, because I want to bring in the protection, healing, and cleansing. So I wrote cleansing, protection, healing, like, you know, from the bottom all the way to the wick, because I want to bring it in. So on the cross candle, guys, I just again inscribed the people's names. I just also put some words on crossing as well, healing, protection, cleansing, and all that. So now what I like to do is I'm going to anoint the candles with protection oil first. Okay. So I'm going to anoint all of them with protection oil. Let me just do this. So we're bringing in protection. We're doing it from the bottom all the way to the wick. when you do your spell work, guys, just make sure you put intention, you know, just keep thinking about the people, the person you're doing the work. Just like, you know, concentrate, just make sure you focus as well, like nothing else you're thinking about at this time, just about those people, okay? Healing, protection, and now this one. Protection, healing, cleansing. Now the next one I'm gonna use is the Cedar Oil. It's absolutely great. It's healing, and it's all the way from the Holy Land. Okay. Let me just... The reason also I put a lot of oils because I want my herbs to stick to the oils. I'm going to show that to you next. Okay, the candles are very saturated now with all those good oils. Now, and let me see. I'm also gonna put some eucalyptus oil as well. That's how I feel. Let me just put that as well, because eucalyptus is great. Okay. I'll use that in my shower as well. Eucalyptus oil, it's amazing. Every morning, it's so good. So you just put it in the shower, like on the floor, on the walls. Just and then once the water gets hot, like it's steaming, you get really nice and cleansing shower. So it's very good as well. All right, so I'm going to show you now what we're going to do next with herbs. Now let me show you how I'm going to do grinding with my herbs. Okay, so you need a mortar and pestle for that. I already blessed and activate all my herbs. I'm just going to do one just to show it to you how it's done. For example, you can say bless and activate this Agrimony to banish all negativity from, say obviously the name of the people, break any hexes, curses, to cleanse their auras, to do healing, all uncrossing, to unmake all the hexes, curses, or any witchcraft. Amen. Or you can just say bless and activate this Agrimony to banish negativity, whatever, right? So, and you just add it here. So already blessed all my herbs. I'm just going to add it. It's very important, guys, that you're going to bless and let the herbs know what they need to do, because some herbs, they might have 2 or 3 uses, like for money, for healing, for protection, for even, you know, different things. So it's important, okay? And we're just going to grind them all together. So when you grind your herbs, guys, you just put your intention. You just keep thinking about what you want for the people you're doing the spell work, or for yourself. Let's say when you chant, like I'm removing all negative energies, you're doing it counterclockwise this way, okay? I'm removing all negative energies, hexes, curses, witchcraft, to banish all negativity, evil eye, all the mental issues, mental problems, anxiety from and sometimes I also have some protection herbs there. So if you want to bring in something, you just do it clockwise. So, and I'll do it clockwise. I'm bringing in protection, healing, mental power, courage to bring in all the best, mental strength, health, good health, and healing too. Okay guys, so when you remove something, you do it counterclockwise, and when you bring in, you're doing it clockwise. So right now I have 2 intentions: to remove all the bad negative energies and to bring in strength, healing, good health, protection, cleansing. Okay, so once you're done with your herbs, when you speak your intentions, you just basically dress your candles with herbs. Okay. And once again, like you know, when you're even anointing the oil, sometimes if you're removing something, you just anoint it again, like counterclockwise. If you're bringing something in, like, you know, you do it in clockwise direction. So I am just going to place the herbs and just chant my intentions, bring in healing, protection, mental strength, removing all negative energies, hexes, curses, witchcraft, bringing in protection, healing, removing all negative energies. Now when your candles are going to burn, just be careful. Make sure like you watch your candles at all times. Do not leave it unattended, okay? Especially you have like a lot of herbs on them, so they can you just make sure guys you watch it, okay? Herbs are very powerful, okay? So if you just want to use the fresh herbs, that's absolutely fine. But because my clients are going through a lot, so we need to remove stuff, we need to bring in. So we're doing cleansing, protection, like everything, you know, in one spell. Which is absolutely fine as well. Still, let me just place the candles. Now, if your candles, let's say, don't stay still, you can just, you know, just lead it up the ends and just stick it to the plate. Okay, now with these candles, I am just going to put them on the side, and actually, let me just place them because they might not stay. Okay, 1 second. I'm just using another candle I have here. And I just lit the bottom. No, it's not standing. Okay. Hold on. So you melt it, basically the bottom of it, and just stick to the bottom. Just make sure it stays. Okay, now it's good. What you can also do, guys, you can baptize the candles with holy water. Okay, let me show it to you. Okay, the main candles. Okay, just be careful, because once you baptize it, you know, whatever done to the candle, it's going to be done to the person, so you have to be very, very careful. Okay, so you just go like that with the cross and just say, I baptize you, for example, the name of the person, to remove all the fears, anxiety, you know, bless and activate this candle, and let it take it away. Let's say fear, anxiety, sadness, depression, whatever, you know, this person is facing, for example, or any jinxes, hexes, curses, witchcraft. And when you bless it, just imagine in this person, and you can speak to the candle too, and just say, like, you know, your intention, obviously. And that's what you can do to all the figure candles. Okay, so I baptize the candles. Once again, you put the holy water over the candles and say, I baptize you, and say the name of the person. I bless and activate this candle, and let it take away from, you know, this person negativity, fear, anxiety, whatever, guys, you want to, you know, to remove, basically. Okay, then I would place fresh herbs as well, because I like to do that. So I'm going to place some sage around the candles. Sage is great, you know. Just put some sage for protection. Okay, then I'm also gonna use some thyme also around the candles. And I also like to put some rosemary. Rosemary is great for protection. I love rosemary. Okay, you can just put it all around your work. So you put rosemary, and you know, that's how it's gonna look, basically. Now the next, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take sea salt. Okay, and I'm just gonna use the spoon, like try to use the wooden spoon is great. And I just gonna put it all around these candles in counterclockwise direction. Okay, because we are trying to remove. So when you're trying to remove, you're just doing it in counterclockwise. So this is gonna give like an extra protection, okay, to your work. Just make sure nothing is broken. No lines is broken, and just put a lot of salt with your intent, of course, that you're trying to remove all negative energies, any hexes, curses, witchcraft, any mental problems, mental issues, any illnesses, any negative energies. Okay, so you just do it counterclockwise. This candle fallen off. Hold on, let me just fix it again. just make sure you place all candles so they stay on and they don't fall. But even if they do, that's fine. You know, just make sure you watch it at all times. Now, I'm also going to place some black tourmaline for protection around each person. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna use the matches. And let me see where the matches are. So basically, guys, you can burn these candles for 3 days. Okay, so you can do this work for 3 days. So let's say you just basically look. I don't know why it doesn't want to stick, this one. Okay, so you just burn your candles like 1 day, maybe this much, then 2nd day, and then the 3rd day just let it burn all the way. Okay, and or you can just burn it over like 1 day. That's absolutely fine as well. So once this spell is done, you can go, if you live by the ocean, you can just throw the remnants into the ocean, okay, and just release your spell and take away, you know, away from you, you know, basically release into the ocean, so it will go away, all the negativity. Or you can also take it, whatever is left, all the remnants, okay, candles, herbs, you can take it far away from your home and throw it away as well. That's also will be fine. When you put salt, for example, around, you can say, please give this safe space to heal, you know, for this person, protect this person from all harm, bring peace and positive thoughts. You know, so again, you can pray to Saint Jude, you can pray to God, you can pray to Saint Dimna. You know, there are many saints that you can pray to. And once again, I'm just gonna light up my incense. So now you can light your candles. When I do that, I just start with the main candles, okay? Just make sure, guys, watch the fire at all times. Do not leave it unattended, okay? And you can just watch how they burn as well, you know? You can read the wax once the job is completed, when the candles are finished burning. Okay? And then you can just lit those candles. Hold on, let me just get more fire. If the candle, you see this candle, it's just extinguished by itself, it's fine, because there are a lot of herbs on it. So that's fine, that can happen. It doesn't really mean much. Doesn't want to. Okay, let me just maybe remove some herbs. There's a lot of oil as well. Yeah, I put too much oil, I think. No, it doesn't want to. Okay, let me just fix this candle. Yeah, it's too much oils and too much herbs. That's good now. So you light the candles, guys, and just say your prayers. And if you do the workings over the next 3 days, obviously do not blow out your candles, never ever. You use the something to extinguish your candles, like that, you know, or you can use a spoon or a plate or something, right? Do not blow your candles, because that means the job is cancelled, so the spell work is done and you ruined everything. Okay, never extinguish, you know, never blow your candles, please. It's very important. I really hope that you liked and enjoyed this healing and protection spell. I really hope it reached someone at the right time as well, and that you can help yourself and your families. If you like the spell, or if you're looking for any magical supplies, you can visit my website, mysticmoonmagickk.com. I do ship in United States and Canada. I also ship internationally as well, but you have to send me email or message through my website, and I will I will calculate the shipping cost for you, okay? Because shipping is very expensive internationally. And I really hope, guys, that you loved it. I really hope it's going to help someone during the difficult times. And please share, subscribe my channel. You know, I would really appreciate it, because I always love to help people. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.